The new channel. The new channel. Hashtag TNC Now.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following shows are those of the host, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel. Our passion transforms a community that sees all things new. I am Coach Erwin Ursua and I'm streaming live from Quezon City. Good evening. Welcome to Win Within on TNC. Hello, good evening, winners. Welcome to Win Within here on TNC. So we're live. It's our episode 44. It's, of course, our season 3. And thank you very much for joining me here again tonight in Win Within on TNC. It's 7:30 again. So good evening, winners. And for those who are going to watch us on replay, so good day to you guys. And, of course, if it's morning in your place right now, good morning. And definitely have a very good Wednesday to all. Okay, so what are we talking about tonight? So our guest tonight, actually, I'm very happy because I'm happy and glad because tonight our guest actually is a happiness coach. Yan. So later on, I'm sure he will gonna share to us a happiness hack. Okay, and how to shift from your current state or current space to a happiness state or happiness space. Okay. Okay. Without further ado, I would like to call our guest tonight. He's a certified happiness coach, and sabi nga nila, one of the mysteries in life is searching for that happiness. Okay, that happiness and peace that we want to have in life. And I'm sure tonight with our guest, our happiness coach, we will learn a lot and explore more about happiness. And without further ado, I would like to call on the happiness coach himself of the Better Happy, none other than Coach Jalvi Valdes.
Hey!
Hi,
Good evening,
Jalvi.
Coach Erwin. Hi, good evening, winners.
Yes, good evening, Coach Jalvi. Yan. So guys, meet our happiness coach, Coach Jalvi Valdes. Okay. Later, I'm gonna share a fun fact about Coach Jalvi. Kung bakit kami biglang meron connection. Okay. So let's start the ball rolling. Coach, I'm sure a lot of our audience right now are actually, kumbaga, some of them, they just knew about this, that there's a happiness coach, no? And I guess some naman are new. Some of our followers, they would know also about it, but I'm sure a majority doesn't know yet about what's a happiness coach or what does a happiness coach do. So, by the way, guys, winners, if you want to ask questions, you can ask your questions here in our comment section, and also for those who would like to be greeted during our broadcast, please also do your shout outs in the comment section. Okay. And also, of course, definitely give us some love by liking and loving this episode. Okay. So, yun, Coach Jalvi, we're going to go back to you, no? So, yun, what is a happiness coach?
Lalim ng tanong. What is a
No?
happiness coach? But I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I help to coach people to be happy. And if we're gonna parang ask what do I really do, my main clients are businesses. So
Yes.
for corporate ito, so I help people, and professionals, entrepreneurs, and businesses that are, syempre, they're made up of people to increase their motivation, increase their employee retention, improve their productivity, and avoid burnout through happiness science. So basically, nagtuturo ako kung paano mag-apply ng happiness science.
Yun. So that's what the happiness science. So meaning you got a certain certification. Did you get how did you get the certification?
I had actually an online certification. It's from the ITOL, Institute of Training and Occupational Learning in London. I
Wow.
at the same time, I don't want to focus too much on certifications, because if you Google certified coaches on any any field, like let's say leadership or sales, they're a dime a dozen. So I don't wanna focus on on being certified. It's more of, this is my passion.
Yeah.
I spend hours and hours, nagpupuyat ako researching happiness science, as in mga studies from reputable universities, from journals of psychology, mga ganon. Yeah, nagbabad talaga ako, and
That's
I
good.
practice it in my daily life, and I also piloted it. May mga ginipig ako mga for the Better Happy project. It's launching this year, so it's my trademark coaching program, and the two pilot groups really had great results. So, more important, oo, cool. If I'm not mistaken, and pasensya na sa iba, to my knowledge, I'm the only certified happiness for now. And I want to
Yeah.
remedy that. I want there to be more happiness coaches in the Philippines, actually.
Claim
I
it. Diba? Yeah. There's
um
nothing wrong naman of having a lot of happiness coach. We need I mean all of us should all of us needs to be happy. But of course, being the first, claim it. Di ba? So
oh,
yun
yeah,
naman.
it is. And I just really want to help people to be happier using science. Kumbaga, ayoko ng fake news. Na
Yeah. Tama
sabi
naman.
ng
Tama
lola
naman.
ko, nabasa ko sa ganito, napanood ko sa YouTube, ito din nagpapa-happy sa tao. But what I focus on is science talaga.
Yes, it should be science based. There should be a backing. I mean, a science backing. I agree with you with what you said a while ago na parang with regards to certification. That's true naman. I mean, um, we know a lot of people can be certified. It's easy to be certified right now. There are a lot of online courses. In fact, like me, in terms of with life coaching, or that because that's also one of my practice. I was being asked, parang, oh, do I need to take that certificate? Blah 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 blah. Well, maybe because I've already been in the practice. I just have I just have one answer to all of those questions that they're being asked to me. But as I go, so what do I need to do? You know what I tell? You need to change your heart. You need to have a change of heart. So because really, even though you're certified or whatsoever, if you it's not within you, parang it's hard also to practice it. And I'm sure, sabi mo nga, there was a time that we had a good coffee, a conversation that you told me na parang, why happiness? Why do you seek happiness? Because there was the time that you were in a situation that happiness is parang there's a lack of happiness in your life. Ganun naman 'di ba? Sometimes in our life, um we when we seek something, that's the time parang dumarating yung what is appropriate for us. Did you feel that with you? Or yun na nga, sige. Can you share to us parang your journey, why you landed as a happiness coach?
Lalim ulit ng tanong, ha. I love it. But
Ganun talaga. Kailangan
for some people, maybe they have like epiphanies, yung mga bumababa yung mga anghel. Ah, this is my calling. Um, in my case, I think it was a slow slog through the mud. There was a time na well, a few bad business financial decisions, and I was in debt. I had to sell a lot of stuff, and then at the same time, tinamaan ng malubhang sakit yung pamilya namin, the big C. And imagine it happened at the same time, you know? So, nung panahon na yun, talagang, alam mo yung hindi ka makatulog sa gabi, you can't sleep because of worry and anxiety, but you can't wake up in the morning, you drag yourself out of bed because you dread facing another day, and I was feeling very lost and confused. And for those who are subscribed to my email newsletter, nakwento ko naman to in more detail.
Mhm.
Um, and basically, I was looking for an answer. And since I'm a science geek, research ako lang science of happiness, mga ganun, how to be happy, mga ganun, tinignan ko. And then I realized that I found that there was really a branch of science. It's called positive psychology na ano na happiness science talaga. That there's
Wow.
proof what makes us happy. So I tried it out on myself.
Mhm.
Basically, parang ineksperimentuhan ko yung sarili ko. And I found a couple of good mentors also on mindset.
Mhm.
And it was slow, but eventually parang I saw hope. I saw that this was oh, exciting to. This is great. And it worked so well that I wanted to share it with other people. So at the start, when I was getting my certification, nagbibigay ako ng mga free workshop. Uy, friends, family, attend kayo ng ano, ng happiness workshop. I wanna share happiness science with you. And that's where I got my initial fans, my initial testimonials, and yun. Uh, the rest is history. So I guess I'm here. We have the Better Happy. We have some events like the Leaders Camp last year. I'm cooking up the official launch of the Better Happy project. We have lots of very happy corporate clients na offering anything from a quick motivational talk to a whole day team building based on happiness science. So
Yeah.
parang how to the science of building happier, more motivated teams. So yun ako now. Shinortcut no? But it was a long journey, really. It was a long journey. And I agree with you, Coach Erwin, na it's really a change in mindset. So for all aspiring coaches out there, and I also talked recently to a couple of mga certified coaches. It's really not about the certification. It's about your character and your belief. Kasi if you're coming from a place of help, diba? If you are really wanting to make a positive impact on other people, doesn't matter if you have 1 or 10 certifications, you will find a way. You will find a way to help other people. So that's where I am right now actually. Actually course hoarder din ako. Ang dami kong mga nakapending o yung mga binayaran ko na mga ano mga Black Friday sale ganitong course certification hindi ko pa na take. So I'm sort of controlling that and focusing on delivering real value. Pero syempre continuous learning pa rin. I still learn.
That's great, no? Well, sabi nga nila, no, in adversities, parang it is really the stepping stone for greatness of most people, di ba? So, like with you, of course, you need to, kumbaga, undergo that situation first. That a lot of struggles, a lot of, kumbaga, emotional lows in life before you imbibe that happiness that you are kumbaga preaching right now or you're spreading right now to the whole world. So ang ganda nun. I just have one question lang. Sabi mo nga you're right now you have the Better Happy. There are a lot of events or company events that you can do like team building using happiness base. How do you see also the Better Happy moving on forward in the future? Let's say in the next 5 to 10 years.
Oh, that's great. My vision actually, my vision is to help 100,000
Wow.
professionals, entrepreneurs, leaders, and creatives in Southeast Asia to improve their lives through happiness science. So moving forward, I'm really planning not just to keep this practice in the Philippines, but to our neighboring countries. Because everyone really needs happiness science, and there's a lot of stress in the home, in the workplace, especially now na nag-blur yung boundaries between home and work. There's a lot of stress. There is loneliness, especially from the distancing and the pandemic. And I just really want to spread my message. So moving forward, siguro kung as an improvement to where I am now, I think it would be great to be the happiness coach of choice for Southeast Asia. Talagang pag happiness science ang iniisip, ako ang pupuntahan, and hopefully there's other happiness coaches in my team, maybe with specialities like leadership happiness coach, parenting happiness coach, because really being happy improves you in every area of life.
Yeah, that's great, no?
Gusto ko nga
Me,
magkaroon ng may marriage happiness coach eh. May background sa relationships and sa positive psychology, di ba? Para for a happy marriage. So that's really the dream. Maybe nakapag TED Talk na, maybe exciting makapag ano ng pangarap eh, no? How do you see yourself 5 years from now? Maybe nakapag-publish na ng sariling libro. I'll just keep I'll just keep serving. I'll keep I'll keep moving and see where life takes me. But if kung ako yung tatanungin, yun yung gusto kong mangyari, which is yung to fulfill my mission of building a better world, one happy life at a time.
at a time. Yun, di ba? Hindi lang nga yung happy wife, happy life. Kailangan happy all.
Oo, happy all.
Happy all, yeah. So, are we seeing a happiness academy or the Better Happy Academy in the future? Parang ganun ang pupuntahan eh, no?
Very soon actually, because I'm planning to launch my coaching program mid-year.
That's great. Yan.
Baka third quarter at the latest. So meron na talaga, magkakaroon yan talaga ng on-demand na happiness course.
Yan. Excited tayo. I'm sure the winners, kung mga nakikinig right now, it's not only, personally, it's not only for them to be, na gusto nila maging happy, but of course, this is actually appropriate or also can be in organizations, teams, company. So yun, please, do listen more about what we are talking about. No? So, sige, right now, sabi nga nila, di ba, you cannot give if you're not that full or if that you're not empty. So, Coach Jalvi, how happy are you right now?
Scale of 1 to 10 ba to?
Scale of 1 to 10. Oh, naman.
Scale of 1 to 10. I'm probably at a 9.
At a 9. Wow, at a 9. That's good. That's a 9. What's a 9? Can you please define a 9?
Define a 9. Define muna natin yung happiness, pwede? Para Di ba? One of my favorite definitions of happiness it is yung kay si Dr. Sonia Lyubomirsky. She's one of the pioneers of happiness science. Kumbaga parang siya yung mother of positive psychology, parang ganun. And she said that happiness has 2 components. And ito binibigay ko sa mga workshop ko madalas. This is like a foundation for me. It's contentment and purpose. So contentment meaning good feelings. There's gratitude, there's appreciation, yung good feelings in the now. Purpose is excitement for tomorrow. You feel that there's meaning to your life. Na may pinatutunguhan ako, may dahilan bakit ako pinanganak sa mundo. Diba? And you have to have both. Yun yung yung secret doon. You have to have both. If you just focus on one without the other, one cannot be truly happy. And this is based on studies of psychology. So if you're asking me what a 9 looks like, I'm pretty content. Happy ako sa family, happy ako sa relationships. Excited ako because I'm turning 40 in 2 weeks. It's I'm glad na this parang I'm living a life of purpose as well kasi ang daming natutulungan. I really enjoy reading my clients' feedback, the people that I've coached. Just last week may nag-tag sa akin sa stories na this is the man who saved my life. Parang sabi ko, so nag-reply ko, lakas naman makasave my life. But really, just spreading a word of hope that you deserve to be happy. Everyone deserves to be happy. And that it's possible to be happy no matter where you are right now. May sakit ka, baon ka sa utang, ang dami mong na-fail na businesses or relationships, everyone can be happy. Just spreading this message actually lights my fire. Parang I'm excited ako. Correct. Excited ako. Parang gano'n. Pinagpupuyatan ko siya. Na-hyper ako. Napansin niyo ba? Na-hyper ako pag pinag-uusapan siya. So, it's a 9. Siyempre, 9. Ayoko sabihin 10 kasi siyempre may mga hassle. Wala namang buhay na walang problema. It's part of it actually. Dealing with problems is part of it. But right now, excited ako mag-sing along, kain, inom sa 40th birthday ko. So, I'm a 9.
Sabi nga nila ba?
Happy to be here too.
Life begins at 40. So, I guess you're happy to begin your new happy life, di ba? Your happy purpose, actually. And
yes, it's a great beginning talaga.
Right now, very, very, very emotional. It's saying things, the positive emotion. Sabi nga, yan yung passion, di ba? You're showing right now your passion, di ba? Your passion and your purpose. And I guess you being also grateful that despite of what happened or what's happening in your life, contentment, once you really feel that contentment, talagang kumbaga mas appreciating life in general also is very 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 good. And yun nga, and eventually yung happiness mo, yung parang you're really at peace also pag contented ka. Well, actually tama ka din, coach, na ano yung mistakes, failures, darating yan eh. But it's just an event, di ba? So kailangan we really know how to handle it by being contented in life, whatever we have right now. Kumbaga, sabi nga nila, ako medyo biblical, but di ba parang God supplies us what's enough to us, for us. So, yun. Okay, Direct Monica, do we have any questions or shout out dyan na pwede naman natin pakita? Meron ba? Wala pa po. Iyon. Binasa eh. No? Okay, so Coach, one last question before we hit the break. Yan.
Sure.
Okay. So beside yung sa happiness, coach nga, if you were given a chance to coach someone, celebrity, let's say celebrity, who would that be?
Celebrity?
Celebrity. Basta kumbaga known person, celebrity or known person. Globally known person. Siguro, sige, para medyo naman may spice ng konti, isang local at saka isang global. Yan.
Okay.
Hindi
ako masyadong, what do you call this? Local or global?
Oh, and why? Di ba?
Ang hirap niyan, men. Ang hirap niyan, men. Pero basta sikat. Basta sikat. Oo. Hindi kasi ako yung, lalo na, hindi ako updated, promise. Parang okay. Yung mga kakilala ko, yung mga ano ko, napakinggan mo yung bagong kanta ni ganito. Parang ako, sino yan? I mean, if I watch movies or listen to music, it's either I like it or I don't. I don't really pay attention to who the celebrity behind it is. Pero I mean, yeah, let's play this game. Interesting. If it's local, I think top of mind, I would wanna coach si Mayor Vico Soto of Pasig.
Wow, okay. Sige.
The reason is okay talaga siya maka-good vibes, and I feel that he's a great leader, and if he could, iba kasi yung impact niya eh. I mean, a lot of people respect what he says, and he genuinely cares for his constituents from what I see. So, and I grew up in Pasig, so most of my family is still there. So alam ko talaga na okay ang so I have a feeling na if I coach him about happiness science, magkakascade. Parang the one is the key to thousands.
Yeah, tama yon. So parang ano ka dyan eh, parang you will get an influencer. So Vico Soto is a good influencer for happiness.
Oo. Parang I'm not just helping, kasi imagine parang if I coach him and then he says na, sige, Coach Jalvi, can you give a workshop sa mga empleyado ng City Hall? Halimbawa, and kunyari lang, there's 500 employees. That's not just 500 people, that's 500 families that you help to be happier, or you're taught how to be a little more resilient, a bit more motivated, diba? How to manage their stress in their life. So, exciting. Baka may nanonood eh, no? Hindi ko po sinasadya yun, ngayon ko lang naisip yun. Hindi po ito, offer ko, Pero kung may nanonood sa Pasig City Hall, ilapit ko naman ako kay Mayor Vico. One of my dream clients.
Yes. Yun, I like what you said na parang parang it's not only your audience but their families also. So how many members of the families, that's it. Actually, before I have this small business, I tell that to my staff. Sabi ko gano'n. It's a small events business. So sabi ko, for example, it's a wedding and our client is for example, the couple. Sabi ko, your client is not the couple. Tell me how many is the guest. Parang the guest, projected guest. Sabi nila, 3,000. Sabi ko, 3,000. So for example, 300. Parang 300 or 300 and then multiply it on an average of 4. Kasi parang at an average, a family is 4. Di ba? Parang gano'n. So yun, sabi ko, that is your client. Sabi ko gano'n. That's basically 1,200 people. So yun. Which is yun naman talaga yung dapat mo isipin. You're not, your client is actually not just the one client that you have. It may be a one-on-one client, but of course, word of mouth really is one of the best marketing Kaya nga Marites di ba? Number one ako if you want to kalat talaga the news. So yun. So how about the global? The global naman? The global person that you want to coach or the global celebrity or
Sa global, pwede bang grupo? Grupo?
oh. Of course.
Parang gusto ko BTS.
Wow. That's great.
Para to be their official happiness coach. Kasi I am how do you say this? I'm a dabbler fan. I'm not one of those na diehard fans, and I love the diehard fans, and but I've been talking to some of the diehard fans, and they're saying
The armies.
nadadamay nga ako kasi nag-add na ako ng mga kanta nila sa Spotify. Parang nag-turn around din daw talaga sila when they always start to put messages of hope and positivity in their songs.
Their songs.
Parang ganon yung in their songs, and then I hear na yun nga cutthroat yung market, and then doon sa lugar nila uso daw ang bullying, mga ganon. So parang they're a voice of hope to a lot of people. I mean, imagine they have fans all over the world. They're a voice of hope. So if I could parang amplify that and maybe put a little happiness science into their lyrics or help them to fulfill their mission, alam mo yun, yung matulungan ko sila to be happier and even more motivated sa mga buhay nila. Sobrang astig nun. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, that's great. BTS armies, let this message reach yung mga natin, sila Jimin. Yeah, so that's great. I mean, choosing those two, Vico Soto locally, and then BTS for the global celebrity. Ang galing. Kitang-kita natin na parang those choices actually are good influencers. They can really reach people, have a global audience also. And yun naman yung gusto natin, di ba? We want talaga happiness all over the world. Right. Okay, so Coach Jalvi, I have a hanging question to you kasi kanina pa tayo nag-uusap about happiness, what can we parang there's science on it, there's science about it. How do you landed to being a happiness coach? I'm sure the winners also would like to know how can they apply it with themselves, di ba? So when you come back after the break, so we'd like to share. I would like to ask you if you can share any happiness hack, that our winners can use in life, so that they could be more, so that they can win
Happiness
more happiness. Okay.
I love it. Exciting. Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll do.
See you after the break, Coach Jalvi. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, good evening. Of course, our major sponsor for our show Win Within on TNC, that's Cellergen of Switzerland. Of course, for cellular health, wellness is the true essence of celebration. That's Cellergen by using Cellergen of Switzerland. Yan. And as we know, Cellergen Switzerland, sabi nga nila, it's for cellular health, and it's really, really good to be taken. Of course, not only right now for those who's active in life, but of course, especially if you are in your senior life already, and that's your edge actually in your everyday life. Cellergen of Switzerland by CPE. And of course, VPF, Creative Marketing Communications, they do events and other marketing programs, marketing events beyond the usual. Okay, for our TNC show announcements, the new channel is an online alternative new media platform of online shows for people on the go. Please watch all our shows as seen on screen. Imagine having your own show, your own playlist, your own content, but we make it easier for you. TNC aims to transform the lives of our viewers through engaging, authentic, and original content. Our channel is a responsible global 24/7 platform that showcases Filipino talent, global influencers, and cultural intelligence and ingenuity. And of course, please do watch our show Win Within on TNC with Coach Erwin Ursua every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Philippine time. You can also watch this on Facebook, Instagram, in LinkedIn, and of course in YouTube. So there you can watch live replay via Facebook, YouTube. Follow us on IG. Listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Just search hashtag TNC Now for sponsorships. Please email now at thenewchannel.com or send us a DM. Enjoy these life-changing shows because we made them just for you. Okay, look good and feel great again this 2023. So please do check Cellergen of Switzerland. It's for your cellular health. And imagine with 60 years with Ma'am Tinette Lucero, the presidency, she's 62 years old, but she looks very young. I mean, looking younger than what her age is. So yeah, if you want to look great, look younger, take Cellergen of Switzerland. Okay, so if you want to get pala Cellergen of Switzerland, we're gonna post their contact numbers. You can call Liza. Yan, give a Viber message to Liza through 0917-519-6437. Okay, thank you very much. Cellergen of Switzerland, Cellergen CPE. That's the local distributor here in the Philippines. Okay, let's call back again our guest for tonight. Of course, our dear happiness coach, Coach Jalvi Valdes. Okay, yes. Okay, Coach, before you answer our hanging question, I'd just like to share one fun fact, a happy fact actually. Um, when we had coffee a few months back ago with Coach Jalvi, there's a connection between the two of us. Natuwa ako actually, natuwa. And actually, her mom, Dr. Flori Ann Valdez, is actually a dear, great friend of not only me but the company where I worked before in Unilab. Yeah. She's one of our dear pediatricians that that what we call them KOL, our key opinion leaders. Yeah, the best pediatrician. That's Coach Jalvi's mom. Yan. That's our common connection agad. Kaya nag-click agad kami ni Coach Jalvi. Yan, Coach.
Kaway naman dyan, syempre, pag kinall out yung
Moso,
nanay, hi ma'am.
eh.
Hi ma'am, kung nanonood ka.
Hi, Dr. How are you? Yan. Okay, so yan, going back to the question, no. So can you share to us, to our winners, a happiness hack that they can use, to shift their current outlook or space to a more happier outlook?
Oh, great. Okay, so I think it's January and a lot of people have done New Year's resolutions, 'di ba? Yung arang looking back, ano yung mga pwede kong improve, so anong gusto kong gawin this year, 'di ba? So hindi 'yun ang gagawin natin. We're not gonna do that. So for our viewers tonight and for those who are watching the replay, let's have a little New Year's recollection. Okay? A very tiny New Year's recollection. I want you to look back on the year. Look back on the year that was and think of anyone that you want to thank. Meron ka bang taong gustong pasalamatan? Did this person help a version of yourself? Did this person maybe teach you something? Or maybe tumulong sa'yo nung may problema ka, they assisted you in a difficult time, or they were there for you, they gave you moral support, any reason to thank them. Or they just basically make you happy. Diba? Baka may crush ka, kinikilig ka pag nag-smile siya, di ba? Any reason to thank them. Can you think of someone that you want to thank? Someone that you, preferably someone who is alive. Okay? Baka meron tayong nagpapasalamat ako kay Dr. Jose Rizal kasi na-inspire niya ako na maging ophthalmologist. Sige, great. Sa ngayon, please think of someone that you want to thank. All right? If you have a piece of paper, or if you have your phone, your smartphone, write it down in a message draft or in a note why you want to thank them. Write down why you want to thank them. So if you're done, di ba? Para tayo nag-homework, nag-workshop, live workshop.
Yeah, oo. Okay lang yan.
If you're done, you can read it out loud, or more effectively, you can send that message right now. As in, thank you friend, naalala ko, nagka-problema ako last year, ganun, tumulungan mo ako. Or thank you friend, alam mo ba, na-inspire ako sa mga post mo sa Facebook. Or thank you ma, hindi ako nakakapagpasalamat masyado, pero na-appreciate ko pag pinagluluto mo ko kahit gabi na ako umuwi. Whatever these thank you messages are, send the message. Better pag nag-video or voice message ka, di ba? Send them a message right now. Just these two things. Thank you and why. Mahalaga yung why. Nakikita ko si Coach Erwin, di ba? Medyo mas lalo pa umaaliwalas ang mukha. Di ba? Isa lang muna, guys. Isa lang muna. Baka ma-overtime tayo sa interview.
Nakatatlo na ako.
So, ayan. You sent messages, Coach? Alright, good. Yeah. If you can, later send the voice message or a video message or call them up.
Wow.
So
okay.
that is actually one of the most effective happiness hacks. It's gratitude.
Yeah.
Gratitude. It can instantly turn your mood around. Let's say naiinip ka, mahaba pila, o kaya mali yung order na dumating sa restaurant, just ask yourself, what am I grateful for right now? It instantly changes your mood and improves it. And itong exercise na ginawa natin, very, very short siya, it actually improves the happiness of two people. Your own happiness and the person that you're thanking. Because giving and receiving gratitude both make you happy. Diba? And gaano ka-effective ang gratitude? Diba? Let's insert a little science. It's one of the most bang for the buck, sulit na sulit, cost-effective, time-effective ways of building a better life through happiness science. Because just a 2 to 5 minute gratitude practice every day can help you improve your productivity, improve your motivation, improve your quality and quantity of sleep, lower your blood pressure, improve your leadership ability, improve your relationships, and even boost your immune system. Imagine, di ba? Vitamin against COVID ang gratitude.
Di ba? Sabihin, di ba? It's your natural supplement.
Yes, diba? Happiness is actually your natural supplement. So gratitude. So whenever you're down, or if you want a quick burst of happiness, mas maganda syempre pag habit, pag consistent. Spend 2 to 5 minutes being grateful every day.
2 to 5 minutes, yeah. Ayun, that's a great happiness hack, ha? 2 to 5 minutes of being grateful. And siguro one thing din, well kasi tayo, syempre si win-win din tayo, di ba? So I guess you need to, after thanking others, you can also thank ourselves, di ba? I think, yun yung isa rin pwede, di ba? We thank ourselves because we also need to be grateful for whatever achievement we have done for ourselves. Galing. Naano ko lang because of the exercise, biglang I had that realization na, oo nga, I need to be thankful also for what I've done, for all the things that I've done within me.
Yeah, galing. Yeah, gratitude is, basta the spirit is gratitude. Basta hindi siya yung tipong arrogance na parang, parang I'm so happy na mas magaling na ako sa kanya. Ako na number one, beating as competitor ko. I mean, as long as it's good vibes. Na we can celebrate wins. So totoo yun, yeah. Being grateful even for the small things.
I always say this to all my guests. Like, for example, I'm 1%, which is true, I'm 1% better today because of what I've done or what I did. Now I'm 2% better because I interviewed you because I learned something new from you, di ba? So I'm 2% better from yesterday. So, pero ngayon, it's not only 2, it's 3 because I learned something and I became happy. So that's 3. So
Yes,
thank
exactly. So if I may
thank you
share,
very much.
that's actually my principle at the
Mm-hmm.
Better Happy. I say this to mga coaches na collaborate ko. I think I mentioned this to you eh. Na we teach on Monday. I teach on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
You apply on Tuesday, enjoy on Wednesday. Eto nga, within 10 minutes, in-apply nyo na and then nagka-benefit kayo. Di ba?
Mm-hmm.
Within 5 minutes. So I want what I teach to be immediately applicable. Kailangan talagang magagamit siya agad. As in, hindi yung, wow, ang dami kong takeaways, ang dami kong na-realize, napaiyak ako. And then when you get back to your workplace, when you get back to your stressful situation, nga, I don't do that. So that is my guarantee and advice to everyone who wants to start a coaching or a teaching business, make it immediately applicable. And to those naman na mahilig mag-enroll sa mga courses o sa mga mag-hire ng coach, make sure that yung tinuturo nila are immediately applicable. Kasi karamihan naman ng mga bagay sa mundo, may science behind it. Doon na kayo sa nagtuturo ng science and then tinuturo exactly how to apply it.
Yes, that's of course, definitely. So yun. So thank you very much, Coach Jalvi, for that happiness hack. So ako, medyo iaano ko na siya, i-refine ko lang yung pagka-notes ko dahil iaano ko na to, i-add ko na sa list ng mga ano to, mga hacks. So now I have a happiness hack, di ba? So winners, I'm sure if you take notes of that so i-ano rin, mag-notes again kayo, you watch it on replay if you wanna mas guided pa yung yung paggawa nyo nitong happiness hack or happiness exercise na pinagawa sa atin ni Coach Jalvi. Yun. So Coach Jalvi, I guess we are already sabi ko sa iyo, 'di ba? Kwentuhan lang but actually I mean bitin yung 1 hour sa ating kwentuhan.
Naalala
I'm
ko
sure
nung nagkape tayo, parang pinagsasara na yata tayo ng coffee shop, ayaw pa
parang
natin
gano'n,
tumigil
no?
magkwento. Oo.
Last order. Parang
Oo.
so yun. But I know you would like to share more, but of course, definitely they can see you more later on if you share by sharing your social media platforms. But before we let you go, Coach Jalvi, I just have parang if you can share some winning words, no, to our winners um about happiness or how to be more happy in life actually in general.
Winning words. All right, first, my motto, it's everything is better when you're happy.
Okay,
You are
good.
a better professional, you are a better person, a better spouse, better sibling, a better friend, a better parent, a better manager. Whatever your profession is, it's accountant, writer, salesperson, everything is better when you're happy. If you imagine that you have several gas tanks, di ba? Your physical energy, emotional and mental energy, you have to fill your mental and emotional energy as well. You always perform better at full tank, full bat, kaysa low bat.
Yep.
Di ba? So everything is better when we are happy. And following that, corollary to that, everyone deserves to be happy.
Yun.
Each and every listener right now, ayan, please imagine I'm looking you in the eye, you deserve to be happy. Whatever failures you've gone through, whatever rejections, whatever seemingly insurmountable problems, kung ano man ang nangyari sa buhay mo, saan ka man nanggaling, you deserve to be happy.
Yeah.
So take a shot at it. Take a shot at it, at your happiness. Try nyo tong happiness hack of gratitude.
That's it. Great. Good. Thank
Yeah.
you very much, Coach Jalvi, for sharing that. Now, please do share your social media platforms or any way that they can communicate to you if they would like to invite you to be one of their speakers of your audience natin, to be or to attend a workshop or to follow you actually in your social media accounts.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Ito po yung pangalan ko. I think nasa baba, nasa name card naman, Jalvi Valdes. So that's my handle both on LinkedIn and Facebook. Ayan, Jalvi Valdes. Pag ito yung spelling, di ba, kakaiba. Yan po ang binigay sa akin ng magulang ko. Wala na pangalan. Wala tayong magagawa dyan. Jalvi Valdes. Di ba? It's unique. I think it's a pretty cool name. That's my name. And then you can visit my website at www.thebetterhappy.com. So, The Better Happy, just those 3 words, thebetterhappy.com. Visit my website, and when you visit there, You will see pag ma-launch na yung aking online course, my happiness coaching program, and you can also subscribe to my email newsletter once you're there. So yun lang.
Okay. Thank you very much, Coach Jalvi. So guys, may natutunan tayo. Dami natin natutunan. And at the same time, yung ating happiness hack that we got from Coach Jalvi. So Coach Jalvi, thank you very much. At pinaunlakan mo kami mga tao rito sa Win Within and of course in TNC. So thank you very much. We look forward to do another collab soon with you. Sabi ko nga, di ba? So hopefully matuloy din yon, Coach Jalvi. I'm excited for that. No? So yan, before I let you go again, Coach Jalvi, makiki-picture lang kami, makiki-win within sign lang po. Tayo.
Nakaka-spoil tong win within sign, no? Feeling ko ang cool.
Yeah.
Yung ano.
Actually, may isang may isang tawag dito, isang guest na nagpabago, sabi niya ganito daw. Dati kasi ganito. So yun. So okay, let's do it.
Sige. Sanay ako sa ganito kasi Boy Scout ako dati.
Oo nga.
Di ba yung ano? Ito na tayo, win within, ganyan tayo. Yeah. Picture talaga eh, no? 1, 2, 3. Nag-imagine ako may photographer.
Okay.
Super thanks, Coach Erwin, and good night, good morning, winners.
Yun, magandang gabi. Yun, stay happy.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you very much, winners, and thank you very much, Coach Jalvi. Also, just a recap, no? Ano yung winning words na sinabi ni Coach Jalvi? Everything is better if you are happy. Totoo naman yun, di ba? And everyone deserves to be happy. Definitely. Everyone deserves to be happy. Sabi nga lang, failures, mistakes, struggles is just an event. So it will pass. You can have happiness in your lifetime. So, and of course, sabi nga yan, diba? It's a happiness hack. As long as you're grateful always, practice gratitude 2 to 5 minutes every day, and that's it. Actually, it's one of the best happiness hacks. It's one of the best natural supplement that we can have in order for us to have a happy life. And of course, we have a happy life. We can win more in life. Okay? And with that, I would like to share, of course, as a coach also, I would like to share my social media platforms to you, our dear winners, our dear audience. Of course, you can connect with me through LinkedIn, FB, and Instagram through Erwin Ursua. So that's on my handle for those 3 platforms, even in LinkedIn, in FB and Instagram. And also for our company, Win Within Professional Coaching and Consultancy, or Win Within Marketing Consultancy Services. So our page is Win Within Professional Coaching and Consultancy, and that's it. You can see it in LinkedIn and in Facebook. So if you would like to send me an email also, my email address is coacherwin@winwithin.com.ph. And if you would like to have a schedule, of course, of coaching or a discovery meeting, and at the same time would like to connect with me for a certain meeting, you can check my Calendly account, calendly.com/Erwin Y. Ursua. Of course, so also we do strategic planning, team buildings, and different leadership workshop, especially for growth mindset and self-leadership. So please do connect with us also. So, and of course, definitely our happiness coach then, yan. Actually connect with him also if you need his services. So again, thank you very much. It's really a gratitude night. It's really a happy night, and we would like to let's go home with our homework, and at the same time be thankful and say let's, sabi nga ni Coach Jalvi kanina, let's not only message but voice message hanggat maaari mas better, diba? To our loved ones who really help us a lot last year, and of course definitely these people will also still be significant in the coming years of our life. So thank you very much, winners. Always remember that you can always win in life, no matter the struggles that you have right now, no matter if the different problems that you have right now, because you can always win, you can always win within. And always remember, all win starts from within yourself. If it's in your family, it's within your family, within your team, within your organization. So thank you very much for joining us again tonight. Of course, that's basically it's our last episode for our month episode ending. And of course, we would syempre kaya nga happy coach ang si happiness coach Coach Jalvi ang Ginesco, because I would like to end the month, the starting month of the year, that all of us will start the year with happiness. So thank you very much. Night winners, thank you for joining me again. God bless all.